Good morning students. Today we will start second chapter of grammar of standard 6, that is parts of speech. So students, what is parts of speech? Is parts of speech. Every sentence is made of group of words. These words are of different types based on usage in the sentence. Let me give you an example to understand the pattern. Rohan is a good boy. Here you can see that this is a sentence. It is made up of how many words? Let's count. First Rohan, second is, third a, fourth good, and fifth boy. So in total there are 5 words. Now, based on their usage, they are categorized into different types. Rohan and boy are noun. Is a verb and a is an article which is considered as special type of adjective, and good is a adjective. These all are parts of speech. Now there might be question in your mind, which are the other types of then these parts of speech, and how we can classify a particular word as a noun, verb or adjective. Let's understand the types of parts of speech to make your doubts clear. Parts of speech is mainly divided into 8 types: noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Let's start with noun. What is a noun? A noun is a name of a person, place, thing and idea. Person like Virat Kohli, place like Mumbai, thing like grammar, book and idea like love. These all are examples of noun. Let's look to the sentence examples where nouns are being used. Sachin is a great player. Here, Sachin and player both come in the category of a person, so they are noun. Let's look into another one. Ahmedabad is a big city. Here, Ahmedabad and city both come in the category of place, so they are noun. Let's look one more example. Honesty is the best policy. Here, honesty and policy both come in the category of idea, so they are nouns. Once again, I repeat, noun is a name of a person, place, thing and idea. Now let's look into the next part of speech, that is pronoun. A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. You might be thinking, we already have a noun, why do we need pronoun? Then let's understand why they are needed with an example. John is a boy. John is in 8th standard. John likes to play cricket. We have used John 3 times in this sentence, which is very hard to read. Instead of using the noun John for a second and third time, we can use a pronoun he. Let me write this with an example of pronoun. John is a boy. He is in 8th standard. He likes to play cricket. Now, we can easily see the difference in writing and reading in this sentence compared with the previous sentence. Let's move towards the examples where pronouns are used in a sentence. Sheena is absent because she is ill. In the sentence, she is a pronoun which is used instead of Sheena. We need to work hard to complete the task. Here, we is a pronoun. Our next example is, you are good at your studies. Here, you and your is pronoun. Let's look into the next part of the speech, that is verb. What is verb? A verb is a word used to express an action or state of a subject. In action, we include play, swim, run, and in state, we include feel, doubt, appear also. To be words like is, am, are, was, were are also stative verb, which define the state of being. Let's look into the sentence example of a verb. She danced on stage. Here the word danced is an action verb. Jaipur is the pink city of India. Here is the stative verb. He feels happy today. Here feels is the stative verb. So, a verb is a word used to express an action or state of a subject. Let's look into next part of the speech, that is adjective. An adjective is a word which describes or says more about a noun or pronoun. For example, he is a boy. Here we are simply saying that he is a boy, but we are not describing anything about the boy. Now rewrite the sentence with some description. He is a brave boy. Here we are describing the boy as brave. So brave is an adjective. Let's look into the examples. There are 20 girls in this class. Here 20 is describing the number of girls in the class. So 20 is an adjective here. They live in a beautiful house. Here beautiful is describing the quality of house. So beautiful is an adjective here. Let's look into the last example. Ben is an adorable baby. Here adorable is describing the quality of the baby. So adorable is an adjective. Please note one important thing. We are considering article a and the as an adjective here, as they are in a way providing the count of a noun. However, in modern English, there is a 9th type of speech added named determiner. They come in this category of determiner. Please remember this. Let's begin with the next part of speech, that is adverb. What is an adverb? An adverb is a word used to describe a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Let's understand it with the example. She danced on stage. Here we know she danced, but we don't know how she danced. Let's add a quality of a dance in the sentence. She danced beautifully on stage. Here we are using beautifully to describe how she danced on stage. So it is an adverb. Let's look on to some examples of adverbs. This flower is very beautiful. Here very is describing the adjective beautiful. So very is an adverb here. Let's look into another example. Alex was running slowly. Here slowly is describing the verb running. So slowly is adverb here. Let's look into one more example of adverb that is describing another adverb. The race finished too quickly. In this sentence there are two adverbs. Quickly is an adverb as it is describing the verb finished, and as to is describing how quickly he ran. Therefore, to is an adverb describing another adverb quickly. An adverb is a word used to describe a verb, adjective and another adverb. Let's look into the next part of the speech, that is preposition. What is preposition? A preposition is a word used to link a noun or pronoun with other words in a sentence. Link here means a preposition provides a relationship between a noun or pronoun with other words in the sentence and thus makes the sentence complete. These other words may be noun, verb or adjective. Preposition denotes direction, time, location of a noun with respect to other words in the sentence. Let's understand with it example. The cup is the table. Here if you read the sentence you will get to know that we are talking about two nouns, cup and table. But we are not able to understand the relationship between them. Here when the preposition comes into the picture, let me write the sentence again with the preposition. The cup is on the table. Now we are clear that here is the cup with respect to the table. Let's see some more examples of preposition. There is a cow in the garden. Here in is the preposition which is showing where is the cow with respect to garden. Let's look into another example. A little girl sat under a tree. Here, under is a preposition which shows us where is a girl sitting. Let's look into one more example. The museum is open from 9:30 am to 6 pm daily. Here, from is used to define the timing of museum. So, preposition is a word used to link noun or pronouns with other words in the sentence. Let's look into the next part of the speech, that is conjunction. What is conjunction? A conjunction is a word used to join words or sentences. Join here means it connects words or sentences. Let's understand their usage with examples. Ram is good at studies. Hari is good at studies. Now both sentences mean the same, so we can connect them and continue them into one single sentence. The sentence will look like this. Ram and Hari are good at studies. Can you notice how we combine two sentences with a word and? This is the role of conjunction. It connects. Let's look into some more example of conjunction. I ran fast but missed the train. Here, but is used to join two sentences. Next example is 2 and 2 make 4. Here, and is used to join two words. Our next example is she usually eats at home because she likes cooking. Here, because is used to join two sentences. So, a conjunction is a word used to join words or sentences. Now, let's look into the last part of the speech, that is interjection. What is interjection? An interjection is a word which expresses some sudden feeling or emotion of a person. When our Prime Minister announced lockdown for the first time, what was our initial reaction? Damn, we cannot go out from our house for 21 days. Here, damn is a sudden feeling of urge. It is to be noted, interjection are not necessary, but they add emotion to the sentence. Let me give you some more examples of them. Hooray, we have won the game. Here, hooray is an expression of joy. Our next example is alas, she is dead. Here, alas is an expression of being sad. Bingo, we learned all 8 parts of speech. Here, bingo is an expression of happiness. So, an interjection is a word which expresses some sudden feeling or emotion of a person. Finally, we have covered the basics of all 8 parts of speech.